Life update! Okay, so to be candid, I actually have months and months and months of footage that I filmed that I haven't gone around to editing yet, but this video... Yes? This video is coming to you in real time. It's a real life update. So if you don't know me, my name is Leanne Vale and I've been doing chronic illness for the last 4.5 years. In the last 2.5 years, I've been approaching recovery through a mind-body approach, and I've tried a whole bunch of things. If you want a full story, it's on my website, leannevale.com. You can read it. I'm constantly, when I have the time, I'm updating all of it. I have been married for 12 years to my husband. I'm 35 years old and I have 3 little kids that my oldest is turning 9 tomorrow. My middle son is 6 and my daughter is 2. By the way, thank you to everyone who's been sending me messages and have been commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it, and I'm just so grateful that you want to connect with me and that something is resonating in you, because I just feel like as we continue to connect and just know that we're all not alone if we're going through some kind of hard thing, like life is throwing us something super hard, that when we connect, we heal and we grow stronger. Okay, life update. So I have finished the second weekend of the ITC Intensive Training course at NLP Marin. If you don't know what NLP is Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and NLP Marin is a very specialized, because there's a lot of NLP programs, right? And the reason why I'm even taking an NLP course is because I'm just so, this whole mind-body journey has really just made me obsessed and fascinated with the subconscious brain. Like, we don't know what's going on in there, so I decided to take NLP Marin classes, or the first course at least, because I just want to find out more. Like, I just want to know why there's a part of me that's doing illness, like why? And if you've been following me, you know that I've been doing MindChange for almost a year. I've been part of the MindChange MetanoiaMethod Institute. And I felt like that was a great introduction to NLP, so I just kind of want to take it a step further. And the difference between the two, between MindChange and so far with what I'm learning with transformational NLP, which is only taught at NLP Marin, is that with MindChange you change memories. With NLP Marin we don't change memories, but instead we leave the past as the past and we just take the wisdom from that. So it's kind of different approaches, kind of the same thing but different, just kind of a different pathways. So I will fill you guys in on what lands for me, because it's very interesting to hear the two. They're very similar, but yet they're very different. But I just have to say, it's NLP Marin, the core class. This is just the beginner class. It is intense AF. It's really deep. I mean, and this is just the beginning, so I can't even imagine if I were to move on to masters. Holy cow. I already knew from the first weekend, I was like, my whole world is different. I cannot look at people the same way anymore. I can't perceive the world the same way anymore. So I'm like, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if you can tell on my face, but I'm kind of, there's been a lot of stuff happening internally and externally in my life. It has been honestly a little show right now, to be frank, but in the best possible way. I'm sure you guys know if you're on this journey to doing chronic illness, like it is crazy. And then you have to go in and do all this work to learn about, like, why is your brain sensing danger? Why are you doing this? What are your patterns? You know, it's kind of crazy. And I was joking around. So I was on a call with my mentor, Ashley Paquin. She is an NLP Marin graduate and she's a current master NLP practitioner. So she went through all the courses and then some. And we were on a call yesterday. We were joking around that, you know, NLP work, especially at NLP Marin, which they teach transformational NLP, which is a different sector of it. there should be some kind of disclaimer because it is intense. It's really deep. And I'm just like deer in the headlights, like kind of integrating and processing all of that. So I will update you guys on how that goes because we have one more weekend to go with that. And then of course, everything that we do, it integrates. Like for example, we did an exercise. Where I learned that I determined at 2 years old, little 2-year-old Leanne, I determined at 2 years old because in order to stay safe in my current environment at the time, I decided and took it upon myself that everything was my fault and that in order to be safe, I must hide and be invisible or I will die. At 2 years old, and that pattern has carried me through my life. And like, it's like, you know, like what? So I knew at some level I was still holding on to some guilt and shame consciously, you know, through all this mind change work and all of that. But it's so different when someone is able to help you unearth like the kinesthetic feelings of it, you know, just what your nervous system is doing with it and how it's been actually trying to support you because it doesn't know if it can survive if it's not doing illness. Like, you know, like I'm telling you, this subconscious brain, this critter brain here, I mean, whew. So that's that. I'm deer in the headlights. So that's what's been going on with me. If you were curious, if you care to know. So this brings me to my next point. Do you know someone who needs a video editor? Because I might be your girl. What leads me to say this is in an effort of trying to figure out like what the hell I'm supposed to be doing with my life now as chronic illness has kind of ransacked everything and kind of just the destruction has happened is what I tell people. The destruction has happened, you know. So I'm in the rebuilding now and the healing and the recovery. And it's been quite fun, as we all know. I'm going to try to kick off a freelance video editing side hustle. And if you're curious, this is why I went back on YouTube because I love editing. I love editing. I'm so geeky about it. I mentioned it in my other video, my childhood. You know, if you happen to watch that video of me rewatching my childhood videos that I directed, produced, edited since, you know, a little kid, I have been editing most of my life. I think I did the math. I'm 35 now, right? So I have been editing for longer than 20 years. Like it's just been a huge interest and passion of mine, I guess. I didn't realize how much of a passion it is, but now that I'm learning about myself, it kind of is. So, but it came about because our church right now is doing our Vacation Bible School. It's VBS. And I have been tasked with creating the recap videos for that. And even just like getting back on YouTube and like editing and all this stuff again. I'm like, man, this is really fun. I think I might really, you know, maybe this is what I should be doing. I don't know. We'll see, right? So, and like among my family and friends, like I'm that go-to editor. Like if I've edited videos for funerals, my dad's own funeral I did. Recently, my husband's grandmother passed away. Did hers. Graduations, weddings, birthday parties, big events. I've been that girl. I've edited it. And I even edited my own wedding video, like my official wedding video. So we had a videographer for our 2013 wedding in Hawaii. And he presented our highlight video. And I saw it and I was like, I asked for all of the raw footage and I just edited my own version. And that's the version that I share with people because it's better. It was better than what the videographer gave. But, you know, I had no issues with them. But I was like, I'm going to edit my own video. Put snappier music, you know, music that I like. Because set a mood, set a vibe. And also I am fast as hell. That is the biggest feedback I get from people is that I can get videos done fast. And I can get a final draft ready within like 1 to 2 days max. I'm very fast with all of this. I find it ironic because I just mentioned how I have so much footage like backlog for the last couple of months and I just haven't gotten to it. But you know, it's not priority. But I just love it. I love seeing how fast I can edit because it's like a game for me. And so, and another feedback that I get from people is that usually when I, you know, because like memorial videos, funeral videos, graduations, birthdays, like everyone has them, right? But the feedback that I get from people with my videos is that there's a certain heart to them. Heart to them. And I do that on purpose because I care about the subjects in the video. I understand that this is a meaningful and sentimental. I understand that what I'm creating is a meaningful and sentimental piece of history, really. So I treat all of my videos with a sense of care, you know, a sense of honor, a sense of respect, and a sense of cheekiness, a sense of fun, because we're here to play, right? If you watch my videos, I always say that, like, we're here to play. So if that sounds appealing to you, you can check out my portfolio below. I'll put a link down there, and or you can watch my YouTube videos and see what I can do. I also edit my sons have a YouTube channel called Gamer CVTV plug, and I edit they kind of just, they do it for creative outlet because they love to create shorts and things like that. But when they have a recurring character who they called Tennis Ball Tom, and so far they've filmed 2 movies and I have been the editor for that. That has been so much fun. Oh, and if you are curious, I use DaVinci Resolve. I've used a lot of different editing software in the past, but DaVinci Resolve has been so fun. I love it. It's fantastic, and it's really it's great. So that is what I use. If you're interested, you can reach out to me on my website, leannevalle.com, or send me a message, email me, whatever. Just reach out. And rates vary, obviously, depending on the project size and the deadline. But basically, I'm perfect for you if you have a bunch of footage that you don't know what to do with, and you need someone to put together a succinct video experience really fast. That's me. I can do that for you. So if you know someone who is looking for this kind of service, please send them my way. I really enjoy it. It's so fun. Like this week I've been editing, you know, every single day, doing these VBS recap videos, and it's a blast. It's a blast. And like just the joy, like when we play the videos, we play the videos to kick off the next day. So today's day 4, we're going to do that again. And just the joy of seeing the kids, you know, seeing themselves on the screen and just being so excited about that and so juiced about that is like, it's wonderful. I love it. I love to elicit those dose feelings, right? Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, all of that. Like to be able to elicit that in people, especially little kids, or, you know, if someone recently passed away for you, and to elicit those really like feelings of joy and gratitude that, man, how lucky were they to have you in their lives, you know, just all of that. When I create and edit, that is what I'm thinking of. So there's a deep heart to it. All right, beautiful people, wonderful, amazing masterpieces of human beings that have somehow landed in this space. I wish you all the blessings and good things in the world simply because you exist. So if you need a video editor, message me. Let's connect. Let's get this going. Let's do this. So take care.